Mr. Link, wait! Oh, mailman, I was trying to make time pass by, but you came and rudely interrupted me. Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Barnes. Oh, well, that's kind of nice, because we are directly by Kakariko. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Oh, that postman. I tell ya, that man was working day and night. We haven't checked our letters in a little while, so you know what? Hell, let's take a look and see what Barnes has sent us. How have you been? Still a bomb enthusiast? Still loving bombs? Well, I've got some interesting bombs in, so come on by and pick some up. Wait till you see what these babies can do. Okay, so welcome back to Twilight Princess, everybody. Last video, I was in Kakariko Village. I just decided to come outside to see if I can pass some time. I was trying to make it daytime, but I can probably wait a little bit longer. I'm just going to do some more side questing stuff, and I guess I'll go back into the village and I will start that up right away so this video doesn't drag on or prolong longer than it has to. Sounds like a good plan to me. Alright, so I was going to show you the inside of Malamart because there's a little side quest we're going to be doing. We're going to go find a young Goron in Castletown who hasn't come back home despite the East Bridge being fixed, which is a little bit fishy. It's going to get us a heart piece as well as help us with the next part of the Malamart donation quest because, yes, we do have to do more stuff for Malamart, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but that's alright. We're going to go to Death Mountain, which we haven't been to in forever. You really go to Death Mountain after you have gone ahead and you have finished up with the temple, which is kind of strange because a lot of the places in Hyrule you visit quite often after you finish. Even Orden you go back to quite a few times, but Death Mountain is kind of shafted from that rule. But anyways, we're here to pick up a heart piece. So if you go to the base of the mountain where you start and you come up towards the second Goron that's right here, if we remember, the Gorons will go ahead and they will let us climb onto their backs and they will shoot us up higher if we need to go higher. So in this case we want to go higher, right up here. And you can see there's a pole over there. I'm going to completely ignore him. We're going to have to do a little bit of climbing. I also really love, by the way, which I didn't really notice until a little bit earlier, but the portal just looks perfectly situated in that huge mountain. It just looks so wicked. Because usually the portals are kind of just like sitting out in the middle of nowhere, but it actually looks pretty cool, in my opinion. So what you're going to want to do is go ahead and come over here towards where the little baby Goron is standing. What you can also do is if you don't get that Goron to shoot you up, you can actually go ahead and you can claw shot that ivy and climb up to where the little baby Goron is. I do believe that works as well. But all you want to do here is just go over to this cave, drop down, and very simply there is going to be a chest with a piece of heart. So we get a new heart container. We actually, surprisingly, don't really have that many heart pieces left to get on the map. A lot of the heart pieces that I'm wanting to get, I can't get because I don't have the proper equipment to do so, which is kind of a bummer. But anyways, I don't know why I'm walking down the mountain. Probably because there's Gorons in the way and I need to transform. I wonder if I can do it right here. No, I can't. Okay. We're pretty much done here, and I'm waiting for Kakariko Village to turn to daytime, so I guess I'll just walk all the way back, and I want to go get another of the spinner heart pieces out on the world map, so that's going to be our next destination. So in case I don't get time, like back in time, to demonstrate this, the next goal that Malamart's going to ask us to donate is 2,000 rupees. You can actually get this price reduced by a significant amount if you go and you find that guy's son in Castletown. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of that in case I don't get back in time to show that off. I think I can warp here. And next place I'm going to want to warp is actually to the Bridge of Eldin. So it's our first time actually using this warp point since we got the bridge back. Alrighty, so this one requires a little bit of walking. I don't think there's any grass around, which is a little unfortunate. I can't use my horse to get through here because it would be a lot faster. But we got the heart piece in the cave over that way using our claw shot a while ago. However, when I was coming through here the first time to get this location on the map, when I came to come get the portal, I'd pointed out that there was a spinner track on the wall and we were going to have to come back to it later. So I'm just going to be grabbing that piece of heart, and I walked right into that arrow. It still surprises me how these guys have such good aim sometimes. It's really strange. Anyways, I probably can just transform right here without too much trouble. And I'm going to go ahead and attach my spinner. I really don't want to get hit by those fire arrows because they take off so much more damage when I'm wearing a tunic. The Zora armor, as you can see. And why does everything in life hate me? This is why I hate the spinner. Go that way. Thank you. I don't know why. I'm so glad there is not a spinner minigame, because holy crap, I would fail all over the place. Anyway, so get on the spinner track and turn into a wolf to get down to this dig spot. And of course I'm going to transform back. It's a lot of transforming, you just got to get used to it. It takes a little bit to get used to it first, but it's not too bad. These are the same guys we were seeing in the Arbiter's Grounds. The easiest way to defeat them, of course, is to use your sword, or your shield rather. Use your shield and then finish off with a helm splitter. Okay, so those two got away. Go ahead and take care of this guy. You have to defeat all three of these skeletons in order for the chest to appear. Come on, you bugger. There we go. And if you remember from Arbiter's Grounds, you have to blow up their bones afterwards, or they will continuously respawn. So that should do the trick. Alrighty. So let's grab this and get out of here. There's not much side questing to be done. If I make great haste, I should be able to finish by next video, and then we can go to our next temple, which should be pretty cool. So I'm actually also going to change back into the regular clothes, because I definitely don't take as much damage if I'm wearing these, so... Alright, now that we are all through with spinner failage, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back to Castletown now. So we're almost done. Go ahead and warp here and just cross off the next thing on our list. Alright, I'm going to go back, transform into a human. Now there's a trick that someone had told me about, and I don't know if this is true or just a rumor, but since there is no changing song in this game to change night to day, if you can find the sun, if you can find like the sun rising up, or if you look at the sky, I had heard that if you look at the sky or you see the sun rising up, the sun will actually rise a lot faster, and day and night will come a lot faster. Now obviously the sun is not out, I think it's coming out from that direction, but it seems like when I'm just sitting here staring at the sky, you can see it's kind of coming out a lot faster. I don't know if that was like Zelda's like secret way of, you know, it's like, oh, figure this out and you'll be able to get daytime or nighttime to come a lot faster, but it seems to be working. So I think I'll try that from now on, because it, like I said, it looks like it's working, and I really hate waiting for day and night in this game. It is such a big pain in the butt. Sun's out, so let's see if I stare directly at it, you can actually see it moving. Whereas if I stand far away, and I can't really get a close-up on it, but you can see if I stand far away, it kind of moves a little slower. Anyways, like I said, I don't know if that's true, but I figured I would test that out. Just waiting for daytime. So we need to go to the East Road. the hustle and bustle of the people out in the morning. Not too many people have come out yet. It's probably like just turned morning. So we need to go out the eastern exit, which is actually very, very close to Kakariko Village. So if we come out to the eastern part of the map, this bridge was here before. I do believe we collected a golden bug in this area. But you'll now be able to come out a little bit farther if you come this way. And sure enough, here is that Goron that we were looking for, and the bridge is very beautifully fixed, so... Hello, someone's looking for you. Ah, I do not feel like doing a thing. Now the bridge is fixed, but my body feels terrible. I just cannot go look for stuff to sell. You know, all I really need is to shower myself with some piping hot spring water to get back to feeling normal. Righto. Alright, I guess he is kind of like a fish out of water. He's away from his very, very warm Death Mountain. So, Kakariko is actually right over in that direction, but I think it's a little bit faster to warp. So I'm just going to warp over there to get some spring water to bring to that guy. And hopefully I'm going to be able to transform here. Sometimes, and I don't know why, they'll warp you here, but if you move a little bit towards the village without transforming, Min will actually tell you that people can see you, which is weird. It's like she puts you in an area where people can see you. So yeah, so we've got this guy again. We now have only 2,000 rupees left before we reach our goal for financing a store in Castletown, brother. Please help us bring relief to the people of Castletown who are suffering under the weight of an inflated cost of living. No, I am not paying 2,000 rupees. I'm going to be showing off how we can get that down by a whole lot of rupees. Alright, so we found your son. Did you go see the young Goron in Castletown? I am farsighted in all things, my brother. I am sure he is hanging his head somewhere around the east gate right at this moment. Yes, he is. Here's the plan, my brother. I will prepare some hot spring water, and you will douse that young one to revitalize him. What do you say? Will you do it? I guess so. Oh, I see. I'm counting on you to make the run, my brother. Hot spring water cools as time passes, so if you do not hurry, you will end up with plain old cold water, which is not good. Alright. Alright, so we have been given the task to bring this barrel all the way over to where the bridge is. You can actually see it, so it's not a far walk. I highly recommend staying on the edge of the map, because if you go out into the grass, you're going to not only draw the attention of the birds that are flying around, but there's also... I do believe their official Zelda name is the Levers. They're those little green things that come out of the ground, and in Ocarina of Time they were in the desert. They were those really annoying things that just kind of chased you around. The Levers will come out of the ground if you're in the grass, in the middle of the field. They will circle around you, and if you drop the barrel, I think if you drop it twice, you actually risk breaking it. So, I'm gonna see. So I dropped it once, but I didn't actually drop it again. That guy actually got a really lucky shot on me. It's a lot easier to avoid those guys than it is to avoid birds and levers and stuff. And you still have plenty of time going around the long way. It's a little bit longer to go around the edge, but it's a lot safer. You still have plenty of time to get this to him. It shouldn't be cold, despite the fact I dropped it once. So I got it here in one piece. That can be a little bit difficult. So, say, is that some Kakariko hot spring water you have there, brother? If you would pour it on me, I am sure it would restore my strength. Alright, so I'm gonna target him and throw. There you go, buddy. Ooh! I feel rejuvenated. That smell, that heat, it is spring water from back home. You're welcome. Well, I am going to get back to work and open up the shop. Alright. Man, look at this guy. He's just full of piss and vinegar. Man, he is... I don't know. That spring water must have had something in it. So, in a lot faster of a time frame than we could, he's actually gone all the way back to Kakariko and brought his own spring water, which he's going to bring to the store in Castletown. So we're gonna go and check back at Mallow Mart in the next video, but to end this video off, we're going to finish up with this piece of heart. And I will see you guys next time. There's a few more things I want to take care of, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.